Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile coach and a Scrum Master. Today I will talk about workshop preparation, or what do I do before a workshop. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share. That would be super awesome. This video is inspired by a talk I heard quite recently from Brittny Bowering, where she talked about how does she prepare for facilitation, what is it that she does in order to make sure that it's a successful workshop. That got me to reflect a bit on the different steps I go through. I have I would say an informal process, or it's not documented, it's just I do the same thing again and again when I'm approached to do a workshop. So this video is about what alignment I do up front, what questions do I ask when I meet with the people responsible for the workshop, and where they ask me to come as a facilitator. First off, very much it can be a deal breaker for some workshop at least, is this asking, so is it a physical online event or hybrid? If it's a hybrid, I would probably think twice if this is something I should do or not. Online I can work with, physical I can work with. Hybrid can be a beast if you do not have a really good technical hybrid setup for it and a really good co-facilitator. So I would be careful about the hybrid. That's also why I did not mention it. Then also number of participants is for me quite important to know. Is it something that I create for 5 people or 100 people or 200 people? That just gives different kinds of complexity, to say the least. Can I do it with just one co-facilitator where we can spar with each other, or do we need 5-6 people to help, or how is it? Normally I only do smaller workshops where it's just fine to be me and another one, but just again, number of participants, really nice to know. How can we split people into groups if you're doing liberating structures? Can we do Troika consulting, for instance, and so on. And then my best thing, my most important thing to ask, because sometimes when people approach me, they have all kind of ideas for this workshop. What should it be about? How should it be? And so on. But what I normally ask people is, dear organizers, let's imagine, or actually we are going to ask the participants after the workshop, what made this the best use of of your time, aka the workshop participants' time? What are they going to answer? And this question and the answers from the organizers is super important, because that will guide a lot of the exercises. That will guide a lot of the invitation to the exercises, and also even the choice of exercises throughout the workshop. So what is it at the end of the workshop we would like people to say was the best thing? This is super important. So pay attention and ask clarifying questions to figure out what is the actual change that they would like to see, what is it, the experiences that they would like for the participants to have in this workshop. Then of course, also date and time for the workshop. Is the calendar free? Do we have time to do the required prep work? And also, is there anything else you should know to people that they can't really be in the same room, or we have just gone through this restructure, or whatever, just anything we should be aware of as facilitators. And that is how I normally do workshop alignment, and especially this best hopes for the event. That is where I spend the majority of the time to make sure that we are trying to tackle the right things in this workshop and create the right changes in the workshop, and not focus on everything at once, but pinpoint it to specific desired outcomes. I'm hoping that some of you will share how do you create this workshop alignment, and share it in a chat message or in a comment. That would be super awesome. And then If you have comments, questions, ideas, or feedback for these videos, please let me know. It would be super, super awesome. And that's it for this video. I hope you have a super, super awesome day.